So after I begged and pleaded with the Nets organization to at least think about just investing in the future and taking the young stars that we have and turning them into something amazing, the Nets have completely given me the middle finger yet again and are going to repeat history. This is just the first step of it. So much like with the Caris LeVert days, and I am not saying that Kessler Edwards is on the same level as Caris LeVert, but we'll never know because we never gave him a chance to play. The Nets are beginning to shed contracts to get more money to acquire bigger stars. The only thing that we know for sure, and that is coming from Adrian Wojnarowski, which I cannot believe I said his name right the first time, and Jams, is that we're not going to move Kevin Durant. So we're still trying to get a championship right now and make the most of the situation. Even though Kevin Durant is absolutely going to ask for a trade in the summer, we're just going to delay the inevitable and keep making a pointless push to win a championship that you need time to. Let me just read you what happened with Kessler Edwards. So let's go to Adrian because he has the most competent story, if you will. Nets are finalizing a deal to trade forward Kessler Edwards and cash to the Kings, sources tell ESPN. The Nets have a total of $8 million in salary and luxury tax and an open roster spot. Edwards will still need to approve the trade because he has a 1-year bird's right, whatever that means. A couple minutes later, he tweeted that Kessler Edwards agreed to it. So Kessler's gone. He's going to go light the beam on the Kings. There's been other reports saying that other teams are trying to get Kevin Durant. We won't give him up. Mainly the Suns. They're really trying to get KD, but the Nets won't trade him for some reason. Some of you might be looking at this like, Sever, why are you making a Kessler Edwards video? Because this is one of the first puzzle pieces. This is one of the first pieces that will fall in this massive overhaul of our young assets for help for Kevin Durant. And while, again, I have made it clear that my issue with the front office has not been not offering people who will remain unmentioned because he's not our problem anymore, but not offering 11 max contract. That was never an issue with me. Not giving Kevin Durant what he wants when he wants has never been an issue of mine. Not that I'm not with the player empowerment or whatever people of a lighter skin tone want to call it behind very racially charged buzzwords. Not that I'm not behind that. My issue has always been that the Nets front office continuously shoot themselves in the foot when we have chances to make something special. What did we just see last night, and what are we going to see tonight? A view into brilliance. And while I hate potential, I really hate that word, the potential the Nets have as currently constructed is delicious. It's just wonderful what we could build upon, what we can make happen here. We don't need Kevin Durant. We didn't need Kyrie. We don't need Harden. We don't need any of that. We have such a special group of players right now. We can just make that. Again, Cam Thomas almost had 50. Claxton's got 17 rebounds in a game. And y'all are... What I'm trying to say is Kessler Edwards might not be the only thing that gets moved. The trade value of Cam Thomas is very high right now. And I fear the Nets are going to do it again. The value in the market of Claxton right now is astronomical. And I fear the Nets are going to do it again. They are going to take amazing pieces and our core and trade it to some other team for some mid-level stars that are probably going to ask out in a week anyway. And I just want to get on here and say before it happens, I'm not for this. I'm not with this. There are many times where I'll get on here and I'll say things to entertain you that I don't really mean. But I want you to know this is not Nets Republic. This is Sever the Bond talking from the heart, being 100% real. If we trade Cam Thomas or Claxton for OG Anunoby or what Siakam, whatever, I will never forgive this front office. It took me a while to get over Karis LeVert and Jared Allen, but I'm not going to recover from this one. I will never stop slandering this organization for as long as I live. If we trade Cam Thomas and Claxton to keep Kevin Durant happy, who's just going to ask for a trade in the summer anyway, the first move has been made. Kessler Edwards is gone. I don't think they're finished yet. Has anyone heard anything about any Spencer Dinwiddie updates? Is he supposed to play tonight? Is he even with the team? Yeah, don't get too comfortable, y'all. The Nets about to... The Nets are going to do something really, really stupid in the next couple hours. See you after the game.